Hi, welcome back. And so I'm here with my brassy blonde, and I'm going to do a color correction on her. So I'm going to do it through what's called the platinum card technique. So I'll just be foiling her whole head. And I mixed two different formulas for her hair. I used a blue base bleach here with 30 volume to address the orange pockets in her hair. And then on the areas that are less orangey, I'm just using the simple basic white bleach. And I mixed them both with a 30 volume to get the maximum lift. So the goal is to lift her into a pale yellow. And I'm not, you could see that there's no clips. I'm just going to freestyle her hair and just do diagonal sections with my rat tail comb like so. And actually, I will clip this hair out of the way just to make sure that my working area is neat. But we're just going to pick it apart. And the formula is contingent upon what I see on the section of hair. So for this section of hair, I'm really not seeing that much orange. So this section of hair is what's going to get my basic white. And because I'm a lefty, barely anything on my brush, and we just glide it on like so. And I want to get it as close to the root as possible so we don't have to do like a separate retouch. Doing the little S shape like so. Making sure I'm getting a full saturation. And now we're ready for our next section. Taking another diagonal section, and this section I'm seeing a lot of orange. So this section will need the blue base. And one thing you can do to make sure that there is no patchiness in your highlights is I'm going to paint some bleach on the foil like this before I apply the hair. Then I'm going to take the hair, and now I'm just going to saturate this whole strand of hair with my lightener. Doing the S shape because her hair is relatively long and we don't want to miss out her ends. And let me show you. So do you see the nice saturation of bleach? So that's what happens when you just like dab a little bit of the bleach on your foil before you put the section of hair. So we let the comb go. And in one go we fold the foil. And I'm just doing a candy bar to keep it nice and neat like this. We're ready for our next section of hair. Okay, so I'm taking thin sections of hair, not taking super large chunks. And, okay, so this is very orangey. This needs the blue base. And let me see. Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah. So I'm just making sure that the bleach is nice and moist. The blue base, this brand is a very thick bleach, and I just want to moisten it a little bit to like a yogurty consistency. Some people like the thick peanut butter textured bleach, but I just want like there to be a happy medium. So you see how nice and creamy that is. Okay, so now I'm going to take my foil And before I put the strand of hair on the foil, I'm taking the bleach and decorating the foil with it. And then I take the strand of hair, because it's very common when you do the highlights that the front is nice and like the bleach is nicely applied in the front, but then you miss the back, especially if the hair is thick. So this is a very good approach for like thicker hair. And we do it like this. Next section. So this one is my basic white, and we just and okay, so this section's very orange. And we just apply the lightener like this. Oopsie. So this section is not very orangey, so we're just going to do the basic white bleach for this one. We're taking diagonal sections. Okay. And I'm going to do exactly what I did for my other blondes, is I'm going to bleach one side of the head at a time to avoid over-processing. And so the goal is to foil half the head in about 30 minutes. And so her hair is very thick in this section, so you see, before I placed the strand of hair, I saturated the foil with a little bit of the lightener for there to be like a cleaner and a more uniform blonde strand. Got the highlight very close to the root, and because the section is orangey, I'm using the blue base for this one. Okay. So I'm going to continue doing the same thing. I'll check in back when it's time to foil the front. And so in just a little over 13 minutes, this is what we were able to establish. Stay tuned.